Autumn is well and truly upon us now, and it's that time of year when the trees start dropping all the leaves and the garden looks a right old mess. So it's time for a good tidy up. It just so happens that WORX sent me this 3-in-1 garden vac, blower and mulcher. I've already put it together in the vacuum mode, so I'm going to give that a try, and then I'll put it together in the blower mode, give that a try and blow the rabbit away, and let's see how it performs. Now, I'm used to using a petrol vacuum and blower, but obviously petrol's getting very expensive, it's very noisy, it annoys the neighbours and all the fumes. Now I've got a corded one as well, so let's see how the power compares, in my opinion, against the corded one and the petrol one. Okay, so the shoulder strap really helps when your bag's getting full of leaves. So let's see how it performs. That performed really well. I was quite surprised. To be honest, I was a bit sceptical against the battery operated one. I didn't think it'd have that much power, but it seems to have a great deal of power, to be honest. It's nice and light. It rained this morning, so the ground's really damp and it had no problem sucking up the leaves. Okay, I only done a few, but it performed really well. As I said before, it's a vacuum, a blower and a mulcher, so when it sucked up the leaves, it should have mulched them up into this bag. So I'll empty it into the bin and see how it looks mulched up. Let me break it down and we'll put it in the blower mode, see how it copes there. Other machines that I've used in the past, they've been a proper pain to take the bag off and empty it, but this couldn't be easier. There's that little button there, just press that in and that just pulls off, and then there's a zip under there to empty and then chuck it in the bin. So changing it from a vacuum to a blower is really easy as well. Other machines I've used in the past has been quite complicated, but we take the bag off again. Couldn't be easier. Put that down. Then the nozzle, there's that little clip there, so you just pull that towards you and that comes out, and that exposes the blades. So there's this little cover so you don't cut your fingers off, and while it's open we may as well have a look at the blades. So there's the fins to create the suction or the blow, and then there's the blades there to cut the leaves up. So again, pull that orange tab, that slots in there, let go, and it's nice and safe. And then the blower nozzle, that just clips on to where the bag came off. How easy was that? So let's see how this performs. And when you're not using it in the garden, it's going to come in handy in the workshop as well to get rid of all the dust. As a blower, I think that performed brilliantly, and I'll probably be using it in the workshop all year round and out here in the autumn. Now, it's light enough to use one-handed. Okay, the two batteries do make it a little bit heavy, but no more heavy than a corded version. So I am well impressed with that. So how does it compare against the corded version and the petrol version? Well, the power isn't as much as a petrol one, but you'd expect that. Petrol engines are very powerful. Against the corded one, the power identical. As for the noise, it's okay, it's a vacuum and a blower, it's going to be noisy, there's no two ways about that, but it's no more noisy than the corded version, and it's a lot less noisy than my petrol version. So all in all, very impressed by it. Battery life, they're not going to last for a very long time, so it's probably suited to a small to a medium sized garden. If you've got a larger area, then just have a couple more batteries on charge. So would I buy one of these? The answer is yes, I certainly would. Being battery operated and cordless is dead handy. You haven't got a stupid cord to trail around everywhere, and if you've got a large area, you know, you're running a long extension lead around the place, is proper pain. This, it's 2 batteries, put another 2 on charge and it'll last for ages. The blower function was great. As you can see, on wet leaves, blew them fine, no problem. In the workshop, all the dust blew everywhere. And for the vacuum, also brilliant. It sucked up the wet leaves, great. Okay, admittedly I didn't have that many, but the ones I did have shot straight up. And the mulch, that was brilliant. All little pile of mulch which you spread on your borders and probably make great compost. So all in all, it's a brilliant tool. Thank you very much to WORX for sending it to me, and I'm sure I'll get plenty of use out of it. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.